Are you being audited? And do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Morning. Happy Monday. I have a wonderful surprise. Long story short, we're going to have Congressman DesJarlais on the line. I'm going to call him in about 3 minutes, and we're going to talk about, I'm dying to know, I would love to be in D.C. right now during the decorations and getting everything ready. I think it's already, I would love to see D.C. During this 250 celebration. I mean, it could not be just cooler than all get out. I would love to be in D.C. But we are having here on the mountain, we have 100 parades and all the celebrations known to man. It's the Great American Mountain and Valley Party, so I'm just super excited. All right, I think I'm going to go out on a limb and go a minute or so early. Watch me go. If I did that right.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Iva. And because it's America's birthday.
Was I screening your call?
Hey, I totally understand that premise, Congressman DesJarlais. Hey, how are you?
I'm kidding. Yeah, do you have that on your phone, or are we live?
I have, yeah, we're live. Here we are. I was just talking before I go on. I'm not going to call a little bit early. Is that us or you?
Huh?
Was that screener us or you? I don't know.
I think it was me, because if you look for new auto insurance or something, it's like they sell your number to 50 different vendors and you get nothing but spam calls. So there's a way to set up on your phone where it actually will ask the person what the call is about. And usually if it's a solicitation, they'll just hang up.
Oh my!
So it's a feature to kind of try to defeat all the spam calls you get.
That's a great idea. I'm going to have to look that up, because I don't ever answer my phone because of that.
Yeah, most everybody I know, I'm very diligent about putting contacts in. So I have your contacts in a couple different numbers, but maybe not the station. So I'll add.
Wow. All right. Well, before we get into, the nuts and bolts of the excitement in D.C. and the district, et cetera, America 250, it must be so neat being in D.C. during the decoration of our birthday.
Yeah, I'm headed there tomorrow. We were in the district all last week, got out and got to visit with a lot lot of different folks and farmers and really folks from all walks of life. So it was good, and it's going to be fun to watch this come together over the next few weeks. And as they start the different festivities, it sickens me that there's still artists out there that won't perform because it's partisan or because Trump's the president. It's like you're performing for your country, your 250th anniversary of being in existence, and there's still these, I don't know, I guess, liberal folks that think it's an embarrassment to perform because of who our president is at the time. And it's like, it's not about our president, it's about our 250th birthday.
Hello. I mean, I didn't know we were virtue signaling on that one.
Yeah, there was all the lineup of artists, and they just kept getting pressured to drop out because they would be, I don't know, I guess supporting one party and not the country. So anyway, that's disappointing. But while we're on that, this is another kind of interesting thing. If you don't care, if I
you do whatever you want to.
Minute.
Yeah, you do whatever you want to.
Okay, so my job, I have to travel abroad quite a bit with armed services. So we go to different countries, allies, this and that. A lot of it's Europe, and it can be Indo-PACOM. We're in Vietnam or Singapore or Australia but the one place I notice a lot is in and around Europe. There's one news source that basically covers America, and it's CNN. And they also have what's called Russian television, which I think is produced by CNN, and I'm not even kidding. They have the exact same format, same type of reporting and all that. And so the view that people have of America is whatever negative feedback they're getting watching the news channels, and these people who are visiting the country right now for the soccer World Cup are saying, wow, America's nothing like we see on TV. It's great. You can drive here, you can drive there, you can go to Buc-ee's, you can go to Waffle House. They got ranch dressing. You can go into sporting goods stores. There's like guns, there's crossbows. This country's nothing like we were told. They love it. Everyone's having a great time and bragging on America, and it's just really sad that we have propaganda networks out there that make us look bad when we're the greatest country on earth, and we should be proud of it, and we shouldn't sit and fuss and frown about our first world problems and how terrible things are, of course, because you get these other nations here thinking, holy cow, this is amazing. And we are amazing. And so, that's what we should be celebrating. So I'm circling back around, getting back to the 250th, but I just found it interesting that the rest of the world has to live with the same propaganda we do here on a daily basis, with the exception of a few shows. But social media, whatever, you can't find the truth anywhere. You have to figure it out for yourself.
Well, freedom smells so good, and it couldn't be a better day to be alive in America. So super excited. All right, now about the heavy stuff, sir. Boy, Iran, where do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about?
Well, if you're going to get me started on that one, I think you probably agree, and a lot of Americans agree. If we don't get a regime change in Iran, we're just basically mowing the grass. So, everything we just did and everything we just accomplished, sinking their Navy, crushing their Air Force, depleting their ability to project power. It looks like this memorandum of understanding, if it went through the way it's written, have access to $300 billion in unfrozen assets. And I saw some countries joking, saying, "Hey, bomb us next. We can hide for a few weeks for $300 billion." And so, we can't let them control the Strait of Hormuz. That's the one thing they've done that has been successful, because people are afraid to take their tankers through there and get hit by a mine. And so, I think that was the one thing Iran found that they did have a little bit of leverage on. They've been exploiting it. They're still talking about tolls. We've got such an opportunity for stability in the Middle East like we've never seen in our lifetimes. Lebanon is possibly on the verge of collapse if they could finish Hezbollah off and get a more friendly regime in there. Syria is just kind of sitting there ripe for the picking as well. You got Arab nations that were bombed by Iran, who for the most part they generally coexisted peacefully, and so they're Abraham Accord and recognize Israel as a state. And so regime change in Iran, Abraham Accord, stabilize Syria and Lebanon, and you've got stability in the Middle East that you've not seen in our lifetimes. And, I don't know how long it'll last. Seems like they're always at war, but we're so close to having that opportunity that I don't want the president to quit or sign some weak deal just because we have elections coming up and people are saying $3.50 or $4 is too much to pay for gas. This is really important, and I think we need to finish the job.
Okay, wow. Well, what's the second and third hot topics in your world?
Well, I see we are losing another British prime minister, so that's about number 7 in the last 10 years that's stepping down. You talk about a country with immigration problems. I mean, we have the southern border, the northern border, all kinds of places to enter our country. Britain's an island, and they've had incredible trouble with Muslim infiltration, and apparently the crime rate there is terrible. There was some report about up to 250,000, I'd have to verify this, women that have been raped by Muslims. And it's just like, what happened to Great Britain? And so, that's interesting, breaking news this morning. Every morning you have to get up and scroll through the news because something always happens overnight.
Yeah, seriously. We haven't heard a lot about Ukraine. Where are we at with that?
With our what?
With Ukraine?
Oh, that has been kind of on the back burner now that you mention it. Ukraine has been making some positive steps forward. They're being a little more assertive. They're attacking into Russia and the Europeans because of Trump's chastising. Sometimes he can be a little harsh, a little tough. But, they're realizing that this is in their backyard. They need to meet their assessments for their NATO dues. And, so I think that they're doing a little more, which is good because, people are tired of us spending all our money there. But I think, Russia is taking terrible casualties. We're talking weeks where they're losing, 3, 4, 5,000 men in a week. And, they've had 300+ thousand men killed in this war that's gone on for 4 years. And it's, you think about Ukraine, they had half the Navy, half the Air Force, half the military in terms of numbers that Iran did. And between Israel and us, we pretty much wiped that out in 2 to 3 weeks. Ukraine has been fighting Russia now for 4 years, and their casualties are about a fourth of what Russia's are. And they adapt on the fly. They've learned to use this drone technology, and Russia's was the number one superpower adversary of ours. We're the number one superpower, but now China is the one that I look to as our biggest adversary, and Russia's number 2. But I think Putin's get a little more wary, and I think the people in Russia are kind of wondering why daddy and brother is not coming home. They can hide it and they can disguise it, but there's a lot of people that are gone missing that aren't coming back.
Well, in the world theater of all of it, do you feel pretty good?
I think that China, again, concerns me. I think what we've done in Iraq, or rather Iran, even though a lot of people think, why did we start this war? Well, Iran has killed thousands of Americans. They've supplied proxies all around the world that raise havoc, whether it's Hezbollah, the Houthis, Hamas. You saw what happened in Israel, and so they're the number one state sponsor of terrorism. They obviously had a lot of missiles. They had a lot of drones. They had a lot of aircraft, anti-aircraft capabilities, and I would consider them our number 3 adversary on that list. If I was going to make a top 10, they'd probably be number 3.
Wow.
They no longer are that. So when people on CNN or the Democrats want to say we lost the war in Iran, that's nonsense. They have probably about 15% of the capability that they used to, and they can't project power. So if we were to get into a conflict with a number 1 adversary like China, we don't have to worry about Iran creating the type of trouble that they could had we not done what we just did. So I think it's important that we did that. But again, I would like to get a friendly regime, and so as the next 2, 3, 4 years come about, that they don't just rebuild and we have to deal with this all again.
Right on. Any other things that are on your to-do list for the rest of this season?
Well, I would love to get the SAVE Act passed. It's one of the few things that you get that many Americans to agree on. I mean, work requirements for able-bodied people is probably 80+% across all political spectrums, and yet that doesn't get passed. And the SAVE Act, it's 95% Republican, but over 70% Democrat. Minorities are in the 70% range, so it's pretty tough in America to get that many people, up to 80%, agreeing that you should show an ID and you should prove that you're American in order to vote in this country. And yet somehow we still have 3 Republicans in the Senate, Mitch McConnell, Tillis, and Murkowski. I think Collins finally did come around, who won't vote with the 95% of the Republicans. I don't know if it's an anti-Trump thing. The Democrats, even though 70% of Democrats think we should do the same thing, I can understand why they would be reluctant to, because that's really their only hope of winning an election anymore. And so they don't want to give up their ace up their sleeve, which is the ability to cheat in counties like Maricopa or Fulton County, or the other 4 or 5 counties around the country that can decide presidential elections. So I mean, they should vote for it because it's the right thing to do, but you have to understand they're giving away their ability to harvest ballots, do delayed mail-in ballots, and all those type of things. But I would really love to see the SAVE Act pass. We're still trying to finish the Farm Bill. We got it out of the House. Got it out of committee, out of the House. Now we're waiting on the Senate. We got the defense authorization bill done here a couple weeks ago. We got to bring it to the floor yet in July, and then it'll go to the Senate, and we'll wait on them like we always do. So the big things is to get the Farm Bill finished, get the defense bill finished, and then we just have a lot of constituent work that we're doing and a lot of meetings. It's been busy. I don't think there's anybody left in Tennessee because they all seem to be in Washington.
Gosh. All right. Any last words? I know you're anxious to roll up your sleeves again. Any last words before you head out? I appreciate your time.
Well, I just always great coming on, and then it was just kind of having a flashback to a year ago when we had this really great Statesman of the Year at the Statesman's Dinner in Nashville, and it's about that time again. I think that's coming up to 27th. And
I'm getting a little verklempt about it. I was like, I've got to hand over my crown.
Well, I think that you're going to be happy with your successor. I'm not going to divulge who it is, but it's another person that from a relatively small county, and somebody that's very deserving, much like you were, and so I think you'll be pleased. I'm not sure if you're going to make it to the dinner or not, but I hope so. If you do, I'll be happy to visit with you and catch up a little.
I appreciate you. The whole team appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday, sir.
Thank you. You too.
Right, see you. Bye. Love him. You want to take a quick break? Yeah, let's take a quick break if you all don't mind. We're going to take a quick break, thank our sponsors because we love them, and we'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
But is it? It's really just the beginning, right? Have you written a book and want it published but don't know where to start? You're not alone. Page Publishing cuts through the confusion that most new authors face, like copyright protection, barcodes, printing, and digital uploading. We will get your book into bookstores now. We guide you through the publishing maze and help you distribute and sell your work in hard copy and ebook formats. That's right, we will digitize and place your book for sale on Amazon, Apple iBooks, and Google, offering it to millions. Don't waste another minute. Most publishers won't even look at new author submissions submissions, but we're different. We review your book and provide you feedback in about a week. If we decide to publish your book, your work ends and ours begins. From copy editing and proofing to typesetting and book cover art, our team gets you into bookstores fast.
Call now for your free author submission kit at 866-204-0965.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic, 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
Hey, I just got a message from Taylor. You know, I've been trying to take a step back with this baby and let her get her bearings and what she wants, etc. So I just got a text and saying, apparently it's your job to do a baby shower. I'm like, I would love to do a baby. It's going to have to be up on top, probably Clark Range. But anyway, pretty excited about that. Oh, wow. This weekend, Saturday, is our first two living history events and our first 4th of July, kickoff. Couldn't be more excited. Could not be more excited. All right. Noon. Wait, hold on. Let me start with so 10 o'clock is the Pelham Parade. Lineup is 9 o'clock, generally. Usually, Mike Winton is going to be one of the, he's the organizer. He's got the little clipboard. If all things being equal, they line up at the Valley Home Methodist Church over across from Jerry Wayne's, down by the computer shop. Big blowout. Lots of fun things in the Pelham, and they're going to have all-day activities, all-day activities. But the big thing for Pelham, 2 o'clock, living history, and I think it's going to rain. I think it's going to rain all week. I think it's going to rain. I'm just watching that. Going to be under a tent at Warren Cemetery at 2 p.m. I think it's all going to rain all week, but we're prepared for it. So it's going to be under a tent, kind of like an old revival. And that living history event is 2 o'clock, and that is where the folks in Pelham, they chose the 10 people from history that they wanted to bring to life in 3 to 5 minute soliloquy monologues. I'm trying to think what that's called. Soliloquy. I can't even say that, so I don't want it to be called that. Pretty excited. We've got an MC who's going to be in character, and we got music, and it's just going to be a wonderful time. So that's 2 o'clock. But before that, the real true kickoff on the Living History event is Colmont. Colmont is owning this. So they start at 12 o'clock. It's going to be at Colmont Cemetery, and that is going to be underneath the tent. Rain or shine, so come on out with that. And then both Colmont and Pelham will be having fireworks on Saturday night, next Saturday, this coming Saturday. Also, Beersheba Springs Market is doing their Market Fest. I guess that's what Market Music Fest. I believe that's what the flyer said. 4 o'clock, you can start registering. This is Saturday the 27th. You can start registering for these fun games, like mullet contest, lots of watermelons, seed spitting, lots of fun games. So check Audra's or Beersheba Market. Lots of different flyers out there. I mean, the same flyer, different places. 4 o'clock is sign up, 5 o'clock is our games, and then 6 o'clock is music. And that's in their new stage in the back of the market where the car is coming out of the tree. I think that's a Gran Torino. I think that's a Clint Eastwood car coming out of the tree, just growing out of the tree. Super cool. You gotta that's gotta be on your bucket list. And then today, Carol, my girl Carol, said that Coffee with the Veterans is today at 10. I think it's 10 to 11:30. Let me just verify that. Here it is. Oh nope, that's about that. I'll look because I know that Carol had sent me. No, it was during a message. Well, anyway, I'll find it. It's today. It starts at 10. How about that? Starts at 10. Greta Carrick Memorial Library. Coffee with a Veteran. Basically, just come and hang out and enjoy other veterans, or hear or talk to them, or hang out with them. Joe will be there. Her husband, who is our veteran service officer. I guarantee you, he'll be there. So anyway, that's that. Let's also talk about summer meal program. That's going on. That is at the Palmer Library from 10 to 1 today, and Grundy Safe Communities Coalition 3 to 6. That's Tracy City. That's at the Littell Park Center. So 10 to 1 Palmer Library, and 3 to 6 at the Littell Parton Center. You get 10 meals for kids 2 to 18, 5 breakfast, 5 lunch, 10 meals, shelf stable, they'll last all week, and more. So that's going on right now. Vacation Bible School, I don't think I saw any for this week, but I'll double check that. I don't know. I think that's it. I'm gonna look up everything for my column, so I'll know more tomorrow. How about that? Birthdays. Great. I went to a wedding on Saturday. I went to Jenny DeMata's, now Jenny Wayne's birthday. She is now Mrs. John Wayne. I absolutely love that name, John Wayne, Mrs. John Wayne. I think I'd just do it just for the name alone. Way to go, Jenny. Anyways, precious. It was few of us there. It was at the very low key. It was at the mini park there at the Tracy City with the new gazebo, just a hair bigger than the old one. The old one went to the old Haven of Rest, which is right across from Leslie's place. You know what I'm talking about. Tree of Life. Is it Tree of Life? I think so. All right, let's go to birthdays. Today is the 20th. Oh, Junior Sanders. So speaking of Leslie, his oldest boy, Junior. It's his birthday today. Let's see. Birthdays. Boom. A lot going on this summer. If you haven't, Eric loves talking about people who don't know how to drive in Monteagle. It was a discussion this morning that was pretty hilarious. All right, happy birthday to Wanda Sanders. There's a group, and I love this. It's like a sisterhood. I have a sisterhood from my college days. These guys have been, these guys have been friends since high school. I'm pretty sure they're all, most of them are teachers as well. So anyway, Wanda Sanders' birthday is today, and I'm sure all the gals and the husbands that are gracious enough to go with them will have a big time. I don't know if I saw any photos, but I'm sure they will celebrate that in the pool party. Happy birthday to Jean Roundtree, Megan Havner, Evan Kennedy. Happy birthday, Evan. John Michael Mansfield. Hey, John Michael. His sweet little girlfriend. Stephanie Holt. Happy birthday. And Monty Meek. Happy birthday, Monty. Let's go to our prayer list. What are we at? Well, I do this every time before I get onto this prayer list. Well, let's continue to pray for Charlie and Joyce. They're just on that that cancer journey. Charlie's going to kick its butt, and Joyce is the wind beneath his wings. Sue and Charlie, just say, same thing. Journey together. Our nation and all of our elected leaders, every single one of them. I know that in Grundy, at the Miracle on the Mountain, the pastors got together to pray over Miracle on the Mountain before its opening, and the opening is coming. I think they said they're going to know today when the opening day is, because they've got inspections. It may be next weekend. Anyway, all the unspoken, and there's plenty of unspoken. There's two unspoken from Miss Joan, Andy Weaver, Laurie and Ida Jo Parson, Edith Nunley, RSV David. Oh, okay. Goodness. Shirley and Clarence. Same thing. The journey together. Amanda Lane, her dad and stepmother, they had gotten in an accident. Eric Copeland, just pray that the devil fights the devil. Shirley Hunsiger and her journey home. Junior, I think he's getting better. I think it was heat exhaustion, something like that. Brenda, that's Frida's sister. We're going to pray about, I think she has surgery or had surgery. We'll get an update on that. Anita Thompson, she broke her arm. Angie Gibbs, another cancer journey. Big Ron Barnett, his knee surgery has been kicked down the can again. I think it's going to be a couple more months. It's only been 9 months. I think they're going to be ending up waiting for a year. Hugh Gerald Hill family. I'm just going to continue to pray for that for another couple of days. Carol Hamby. Carol's, where is Carol? If you're watching, where are you? Mary Frederick's family. I'm also going to continue to pray for my Miss Stola. Thank you for calling in, Miss Stola. Miss Linda, Granny, and Miss Virginia. Lord, boy, what a wonderful wedding I attended at the renewal of love. It's so wonderful to see spouses supporting each other. We have a lot of our folks that have been married forever, and they're just the wind beneath each other's wings. It's so precious and such a role models in life, thick and thin. When we listen to you and your commandments, marriage is just not is not for the faint of heart. And I know I personally have failed greatly in that endeavor, but I 100% believe in the sanctity of marriage, and I'm so proud of the folks that are together so many years and together at their end of their days, and it's just beautiful. So thank you so much for those people who love you so much and love each other. There's some folks in our prayer list that need a little extra light and a little extra love and some signposts on their journey, whatever that may be. You know their needs. And we're just so thankful for everything that you do in our life, every single thing. And we want to practice thankfulness because we are so blessed, especially for your sacrifice of your only begotten Son. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh, okay. I hear the rain. Yay. Let's go to the phones. Let's see what's going on. Morning.
Good morning.
What you doing? Is it
eating breakfast?
Well, good. Is it raining over there? It just started raining over here.
I don't know. I looked out, but it looks like it might be.
Yeah, we have I think, is our roof tin? It is? Yeah, that's why I love tin roofs. Anyway, it just started.
We got tin roof too.
Anyway, what y'all get into this weekend? How's Junior? How's your sister?
She's I don't know. She's doing good, pretty good, I guess. She has surgery Friday.
Okay. She had her surgery Friday?
No, she's going to have it this Friday.
Oh, this coming one. All right, gotcha. Is she still in pain?
Oh, not pain now.
Well, that's a praise.
They fixed that.
They fixed that. Well, praise.
I don't know what they're going to do this time. I don't know if they were going to try to dissolve that blood clot she had. I know that she's got so much going on.
Bless her. This getting older and sicker is not for the faint of heart. Hey, Tim's coming on the show. I forgot when he booked. I think it's in July. And Leslie mentioned something about Medicare. Something about Medicare, and I really don't know what. But there's some change. There's a change. There's something that we need to do.
Oh.
And I don't know what that is. So we're going to find that out. Like starting, I think, beginning of next year. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's what I say it is. I hope it's for the better.
I think so. I think what Leslie shared that may or may not be true. Just keep in mind, but that they're trying to cut out all that fraud.
Yeah.
That has been occurring. People not here legally getting benefits, and so I think you have to go another extra step in order to keep what you have.
Oh.
And I could be totally wrong, but that's what I gathered.
Well.
That's why we have to tune in to Big Tim so he can tell us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we have roving reporters.
That's right. We know when he starts coming in, he'll
he will tell us what we need to be doing. I'm okay, Tim. I think we're good. It'll be good. So anyway, all right. How's the old man? Is he finally coming around?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank goodness.
Happy birthday to him today.
Oh, the two juniors. I couldn't read my writing, Frida. Oh my gosh. For Pete's sake. I'm like, why did I write two juniors on here? I've got Junior Sanders, and I'm like, why did I write Junior again? Happy birthday to Junior. The one and only Junior.
That's right. He said, where's his present at? Yeah, you didn't give me nothing.
I know. What's up with that? What is up with... Because the good Lord knew that you have everything that you need, sir.
I know it. I know.
You know, that was just... He's like, you've got it all. You are a blessed man. Best woman in the world.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you guys going to do? Did you guys go out this weekend for your birthday? What'd you do?
Yeah, we did. We went at 8 o'clock. Saturday. Was Saturday? Yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
Manchester.
You...
We just went to Manchester, that's all. I picked up a faucet because our kitchen faucet leaking.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. We had to go buy another one.
Okay. Oh, fun.
And the one that we had, it wasn't that old anyway.
Yeah, ours broke almost immediately. The little handle.
Huh?
And then Eric finally fixed it. Yeah, those things, they don't make them like they used to.
Oh, no, they don't make nothing like they used to.
Yeah, I mean, I just, whatever. Wow, did you buy yourself anything pretty, Junior?
Oh.
Oh.
He bought tools and whatever. That was Sunday. Oh, yeah. Sunday. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, forget about was it good tools? Were you happy with your purchase?
I had to give me some lights for my trailer.
Okay.
I got him a knife because that utility knife I had, it was junk, and so...
All right, and a man needs a good knife. That's what you give someone who has everything.
Yeah.
All right. Did we have a cake or cupcake or anything sweet?
I bought Got me a bag of Cadbury Carmelos.
Oh, was that your treat?
Dark chocolate.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So that was your treat? There's always got to be some chocolate involved or something.
I don't like cake that good.
You're not a cake person, so you got Carmelos.
Yeah.
I stopped at Whole Foods and got this $3.69 candy bar, or not candy bar, I guess. It was like a good for you candy bar, I guess, but it was dark chocolate and some nuts in there and some caramel and something else that made it unbelievable. Oh, it was sweetened with monk fruit. That's what it was.
You get your bike at?
I got mine at Wesley at the Eco Bike place in Monteagle.
Oh.
Yeah, he can get them better than online for the most part.
Oh.
And the beautiful thing is he can fix them, and so it's good to have a relationship with someone who is in the business. And you got accessories, and it's like going to a dealer for a car. So anyway, I chose him, and since I didn't know anything about it, he helped me out.
Did you have? You got one of them things that tells how fast you're going on it? Stuff?
Yeah. You've got speed on the. Yeah, it's got a little doohickey, and it shows. It's like a speedometer, I guess, and it shows how much juice you have, how fast you're going, how far you've gone. And then what you're on, what level of boost you're on. So I usually do eco, because it saves battery just in case I don't want to run out.
Right.
But yeah, got that little cute thing. What else? And make sure you do helmet. I know that some people don't like helmets, but it's just better.
Right.
I don't want. I want to not in my noggin. Although then at that point, I better have some leather chaps and stuff like they do with motorcycles. So I don't know, whatever.
You ain't gonna be running that fast.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that fast. And hopefully I'll be on somewhere, like grass or something, along the path. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it.
They took some pictures up there in Case Cove at one of them houses.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. The cabins?
Yeah. They took a picture of a giant copperhead that was laying on the foundation part.
No.
And I put one of them up there, and now they're up there.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Copperhead. Is that where they got Copperhead Road? The moonshine song? Moonshining was a big business there in Cades Cove. If I remembered some of my reading.
Have you heard Steve Earle's version of Copperhead Road?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Heck yeah. Well, we're going to have Jason Lee Wilson and James County play in Monteagle for 4th of July. And that's rockabilly, like on steroids, and he just can knock it out of the park. They are just rockabilly wonders, and so I'm super excited. I'll be hearing that song, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I have to get a poodle skirt or something.
You need to hear Copperhead Road, though.
Oh, I love Copperhead. One of my favorites. He nails it when he sings it. Anyway, all right, kids. Well, anything else I need to know today?
No, anything else?
All right. It's going to rain all week?
I don't think so.
I hope not. I just don't need it to be raining on Saturday. So if we can just put that all in our... I don't want to pray for anything like that because it seems so random, but it would be great if we did not have rain on Saturday. So that's my selfish request.
What's going on Saturday?
We start our 2 living history. We have 8 living history events between now and October 10th. Fanny Moffat's our last one. And they're going to be at Pelham or Colmont Cemetery at noon, and Pelham Cemetery or Warren Cemetery in Pelham at 2:00. And then the next one after that is Beersheba, which is August 22nd.
Oh.
So anyway, it's like a passport program. And we're going to give away money for people who do 4 or more. They have stamps, and you if you go to them, it's like an hour. There's 10 folks bringing people to life. It's living history, and so you stamp them. You get stamps at each location, and it's like a passport program. I don't know. I've never done one.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like a game, I guess, but it's also you're learning something when you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, that's what's going on this Saturday. So and it's under tents. So I mean, we're going to be good. It's just,
Right.
it's like an old revival, but living history. It's going to be fun. The MC is amazing.
Right.
All right, kids. Well, you guys have a wonderful Monday. If you need anything, holler.
All righty.
All right. See you. Bye. Whoops, sorry. What did I do? Morning.
How are you, Michelle?
Hey, buddy. Happy Monday.
Another Monday, dear.
Have you seen the weather? Have you looked at it at all?
No, I didn't just watch it or last night either, but I'll be here in a little while.
Okay, because when I looked at it yesterday, it wasn't making me. No, I looked. Yeah, I did. I looked yesterday. It was a Saturday, and it looked like a whole week of 50% rain.
Yeah, well, we probably need some.
Yeah, I know, but I've got an event on. We've got events. All right, here we go. So today it's 84% chance rain.
Yeah.
At least that's what it says in Mont Eagle. All right, and it's only going to get up to 75 today.
Yeah, I just have done it right now, so it's 75 today in Tracy, and tomorrow too, and Wednesday high 80 and 80 on Thursday, so.
Well, it is, okay, so here's the percentages. 84 today, 35 tomorrow, 24 Wednesday, 38 Thursday, 67 Friday. Ooh, Saturday is only 41%. Ooh, let's see what Pelham looks like.
Yeah.
That would be exciting. I'll take it, but there is a front coming in today, definitely.
Yeah.
It's 90% in Pelham. It's a 90% chance of rain in Pelham. So I think it's going to rain.
Yeah. Because we need a little bit of rain anyway,
Yeah, I'm going to take it. But anyway, that's the deal. What'd you get into this weekend? Anything good?
Well, I went down and watched the race Saturday.
Oh, the Mountain Mafia group over there at Sand Mountain.
Yeah. I went with Parker Neal. He told me Thursday and he told me Saturday. So I went and doing that, and I just sitting there till some time, and well, they're on the track trying to practice, before they have the real race, So starting around 6:30, and so they're just won't practice before the big race, So they're did. So and well, about 7, I think it was when it's not really started. There are 2 lined up. They have backed up on each side for the place, tossing the red out and green out of that, Well, when they did, here they went, and they had trucks, cars, anything. And the 2 Mustangs, I think they're both even, and I thought, well, 2 Mustangs at one time, about 20 minutes later, there's another Mustang, there's another car. And so when they already started setting out, on the other track, Redmond rolled up, and I heard it was power steering fluid, and I heard it was blood knocking through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we seen the smoke coming from his car. 2 or 3 people, 2 was busting out the tracks. the other two was on the dog cart. And then I saved myself probably not hardly a mile from where when the rod started knocking through. Just had to clean that up off the ground before they start racing. Now it took them at least an hour or so to get it off there, you know.
Wow. I heard all of Grundy County was there.
Oh, Johnny this and I talked to him. He said he don't know Saturday night, but somebody asked Johnny, he said, you won't ride with me? He said, no, it's too late. I don't stay home, take me shower and stuff. But in fact, I talked to him Saturday evening, and Jimmy Harris showed up late Saturday night. So the neighbor in E2 told me last night, he told Jimmy Harris, now Jimmy Harris, you better not do this, because if he lose control of it, where he'll be at. And and he went, anyway, so I done home by 10 o'clock. So I don't know what time it was when he got there.
Well, I just heard that everyone, and I heard that Colston was in it and won big.
Yeah.
Go team, Go Mountain Mafia.
I think Tori Lane was in it. I think he's still old.
Yeah, I think Coy, Marshall, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? I was super excited. Yeah, someone was even talking about that we need a drag strip here somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I asked Parker Thursday night, I said, what we need racetrack, just for boulders, nothing to do with motorcycles, just for fun.
Sure, yeah, no, I understand. I am a big fan of the Mud Bog over at Grootley Lager. But that's different than what you're talking about. And I think that, man, you know what I've always said ever since forever is that we need a demolition derby.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be so fun. And I don't know how many fairs do it anymore. I haven't seen it.
Well, I heard a few minutes ago, I said, me and Johnny talked, and he said there was 3,500 people right now.
Oh, they said they ran out of food. I mean, it was packed.
It was packed themselves. And I said, well, me and Parson, he's about, so we got ready to leave, and I told me those states at least about 10:30 or 11 to watch 3 more races, but so we did, and so we just come on home. I got home about 10, so.
Did everybody have big time? I heard it was a big. I love cars and things to do with old cars and beefed up cars.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up with my dad. So you had fun?
I did. So.
Oh, I don't even know where we put it because the neighbors would hate it. So I mean, I don't even know. But what a fun time! Wow.
Yeah, it was. Now it was great. And I said, we just seen 2 so far, but now veteran, I said to Rodney, brought up his scene. I hope they did it clean up before everybody else started racing, But
I'm sure they had a pit crew or whatever cleaning up. Was it? Did everyone seem like they had a big time? Like the crowd was happy, everything?
I think they did, but now I said they did. When soon the race started back, but we already left coming home, and so I said it didn't start about 8 or so.
Okay. All right. Well, what do I need to know today, Lily? Anything good?
I don't know. I might start lighting here any time.
It already came a few minutes. It came a little pitter patter on the roof.
Yeah, I remember you said that there a few minutes. So we might do some here a while. I did it here a few minutes. Never know.
You don't ever know. I'm along for the ride. Let go and let God. All right, Lily, you have a wonderful day, and let's talk tomorrow. Good Lord willing.
And no headdress to me.
I got you. All right, see you. Bye. Yeah, see you. Bye. All right, we're gonna go on quick break, our last break, and thank our sponsors because we love them. And as always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the Pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
The caverns, you can tour a cool cave, listen to live music underground, or just camp under the stars. It is homegrown fun deep in the Tennessee hills. Check out what's going on at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes a journey. Shull Chiropractic Clinic has 3 convenient locations in Monteagle, Winchester, and now Tullahoma. Dr. Eric Shull is in Monteagle. Dr. Kirk Shull is in Winchester, and Dr. Drake Shull is in Tullahoma. Call Monteagle at 931-924-4869, Winchester at 931-967-4232, and Tullahoma at 931-408-9567. Most commercial insurance is accepted. Step back in time at Trekside Restaurant, located at 327 Railroad Avenue in Tracy City. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sunday family-style lunch and a deck overlooking the creek. From burgers to pizza, there is something for everyone. Call 931-333-1004 today. I just went over there. Was it Saturday? I want to make sure I opened the Heritage Center. It's kind of cool having a home-based there at the Heritage Center, and Jenny, her family, they pay there's a Chickamauga exhibit, Dragon Canoe Chickamauga exhibit in the Heritage Center that Jenny's family pays for every year. I mean, it's super cool that they do that. So I'm like, let's open the Heritage Center. So she came out walking from the Heritage Center and into the towards the gazebo. That's where the path was. James Everett, Miss Evelyn's son, was the preacher, and it was lovely and understated and absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know why I got that. Oh, because I had to drop something off over to Oliver's, and there was like these group of ladies that were there, and they were like, "Oh, this is." Love this. You know, we have our old music playing downtown Tracy, and they wanted to know where they could kill some time. I'm like, oh, go down to the exhibit space. You can hang out at Trekside and have an adult beverage. And it's Sunday, and, you know, Trekside's open 7 days a week. And that's what they did. They just walked down there and looked at all the exhibits on the creek, and then they, you know, had adult beverages over at Tracy City. I'm telling you, that whole downtown little area is really cool. All right, here we go. Morning.
Good morning.
Hello, how art thou, sir? Happy Monday.
You too.
Happy birthday to Junior Sanders, and I totally forgot Junior. I had 2 juniors on my birthday today, and I had a senior moment. I was like, why did I write down Junior twice? And that's why, because it's Junior Burnett, his birthday today.
You could just call either one of them, still be accurate.
I know, I just say the juniors. Anyway, hey, where'd you end up on Sunday?
I went around Baker's Chapel Sunday morning, and they're going to have something there in Montego sometimes next month, and their homecoming is the 26th.
Their homecoming is so it's June or July?
July.
Okay, I've got that down. Somewhere. I've got that down. Yeah, I've got July 26th somewhere. There it is. Baker's Chapel homecoming. Kyle Lewis is going to be the preacher, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I understand.
And I think 10 o'clock, does that also sound right?
Don't know about that, huh?
That's okay. We got plenty of time, Leslie.
Yeah, well, they'll probably let you know something.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. You guys, everyone's pretty darn good. Hey, and also this Saturday, I wonder if it's rain or shine, so let me know, is the Orange Hill candlelight ceremony.
Yeah, that's Friday.
And I know, and this whole week is looks like, a percentage of rain.
Yeah, it's 75% today, I think.
Yeah, yes. So it's on the 26th at 6 unless it's not.
Yeah, unless it's not.
Unless it's not. So we'll just play that one by ear.
Yeah, I got something else for you here, too. I was down at campground yesterday evening.
Oh, Free Will?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're having their homecoming this coming Sunday, 28th.
Okay. Sunday, the 28th, and that's the Free Will campground. Mary, at this Living History event in Pelham, Mary Campbell Weddington is going to be playing Willene. That's the church they all went to. Campground. All right, and what time?
I'd say 10. I didn't get no time on that. I forgot to ask them the time, but I'd say about 10 when they'll start.
Sure. You can never hurt come early. You get a best seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Anything else we need to know?
As far as I know, that's about it. There've been a few things that happened, but I can't remember them all. I know there's one fella, I think, Owen Campbell's wife's father or uncle.
Okay.
They had him in the hospital. His oxygen was way low and his heart rate was way low, and they thought he was going to die, and they had prayer for him, went to see him, and he got his heart right with God. So that's
hey, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's praise.
Yeah, that is.
Wow. And we don't know his name. That's a praise report, though.
Yeah, it is. Anything God does is worth praising. It don't matter if he just woke you up or he just give you the next breath in your body. He still deserves praise for it.
Sure. And that's, hey, him getting right with the Lord before he meets his maker, whoever it may be. Getting right with the Lord is wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. Wow. Well, that's a praise report. Thank you.
It is.
All right. Well, shall we do Ezekiel?
Yeah, we're going in the 36 this morning.
Are we 36? Isn't that weird? Did you have a good Father's Day, by the way?
Yeah, like the other day.
A lot of dads feel that way. Isn't that funny? It's just another day.
That's all. It's just one of them days that you just got to just give thanks to God for it. That He let you live.
True, and you You procreated and had, you did your job, sir.
Well, our children done their job too well.
Well, hey, I'm looking for all the thankfulness I can, Leslie.
Yeah, gotta be grateful.
All right. All right. So we're 36. We're just starting it.
Yeah.
All right. And so, how many are we going to read today?
There's 7 verses in this part, but it's 9 o'clock already. A little after 9. What do you want to do?
Hey, let's do it. I mean, let's just get it done.
Okay. Well, we'll get them 7 verses then.
So 1 through 7.
Yeah.
All right. Reflections. Stephen, do you have anything after this? Do you have anything after the show? Okay. Yeah, we're good. He usually tells me if there's something going on before we go on. So no, we're good. Reflections. All right, Leslie, I'm ready when you're ready.
This is judgment on surrounding nations.
Ooh.
Also, thou son of man, prophesy to the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord God, because the enemy has said against you, allow even the ancient high place are ours in possession. Therefore prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord God, because thou hast made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that you might be possession under the residue of the heather. And ye are taken up in the lips of hawkers and are in infamy against of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord God. Thus saith the Lord God to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys and to the desolate waste, and to the cities that are forsaken, which become a prey and derision to the residue of the heather around about. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heather, and against all Edomia, which have appointed my land to their possession with the joy of their hearts, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, say unto the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I have lifted up my hand, surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame.
Wow.
Well, he's gonna nail these people around Israel.
Wow. Yeah. Thoughts?
I got a footnote down here at the bottom on that, but it's pretty long.
Go ahead.
1 through 38, and I can read 1 through
7,
yeah. I guess.
Yeah, 1 through 7 would be great. Yeah.
Yeah. This chapter gives the opposite side to the judgment pronounced on Israel's enemies in the preceding chapter. While her enemies will be wiped out, Israel will receive the blessings of God. Her mountains will prosper. So that takes care of the first part of that.
Wow. Okay. Once again, I am not betting against Israel. I always want to be on the side of Israel.
You remind me in the morning I read 1 through 15. That next part of that, and this, then we've got a verse 24 on the bottom of it. There's quite a bit on this chapter here.
Okay. How many verses in 36?
So far I can see 29, but it probably goes next page.
Okay.
There's 38.
38. Okay. All right, we'll piece it out. Tomorrow, obviously, we can't go over past 9, so we're just going to have to split it up as we can.
Yeah, there's 8 verses in that next part.
Okay. All right. Well, tomorrow we'll have to play it by ear.
Yeah, we can always manage.
Yeah, we'll have to play it because and that hard stop at the Tim and Mac show. So, I mean, we should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rainy, and it's rainy. All right, Leslie, I appreciate you. What did Ted say about this? For believers today, Ezekiel 36 begins a chapter of hope. Hey, I love hope. Before God speaks about renewing hearts later in the chapter, he first announces that the ruined places will not remain ruined forever. Woo! I didn't think the Old Testament had any hope.
Always hope.
I know, but that always comes with Jesus, Leslie. But anyway, that's great. That's great news.
Yeah.
That's great news. All right, Leslie, well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday to your junior, your eldest.
Well, I appreciate that, but I probably won't get to talk to him, and I doubt if anybody relate. But anyway, he's a good boy. He does the best he can.
He does the best he can. All right, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. See you, bye. Moaning.
Hey, Rexter.
Hey, Diane. Anything I need to know today?
No, I just, Gibbs on your prayer list. I thought I heard you say her name.
I got Angie Gibbs.
What was wrong with her? I know her.
I heard breast cancer. That's what I heard. So, I haven't had any updates, but that's what I heard.
And then are you going to start a new list of names for the fireworks?
Ooh, I've got to get fireworks. We're just going to have the same, monthly call-ins. I'll just do the same pool.
Okay.
Yep, I'll just do the same pool, and I got to find out what we're going to give away. God, 4th of July is around the corner.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Everyone looks forward to those fireworks. And they're nice. You won. How many did you win last year?
A couple of times.
I swear to goodness you did. Isn't that funny? Well, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I've got to talk to, I think they're going to be at Coleman again, if I'm not mistaken, and J&J, right? I'll find out if they're going to donate again. They're so gracious.
And what about, if you pull my number, you got to try my cell phone.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I think I wrote it down. I do. 423-463-5810.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm collecting numbers again. Thank you. I sure will.
All right.
All right, honey. But you feel free to call in anytime.
All right.
All right,
Have a
honey.
good day.
You too. Bye, sweetheart. Yeah, thanks for reminder. It's fireworks season. All right, that is it. Don't forget the coffee with veterans. I'm assuming that Carol's husband, Joe Volpe, will be there talking about veterans. Whatever you want to talk about, honestly. So first responders usually go, or retired ones. 10 to 11:30 today, 1:30. And then also don't forget summer meal program. 2 sites today, kids ages 2 to 18. You can get 10 meals, 5 breakfast and 5 lunch. They're shelf stable. Let's see if I can do this really quick. 10 to 1 at Palmer Library, and 3 to 6 at Littell Parton Center, the Grundy County Safe Communities Coalition is doing that. That's Belinda's group. So that's what's going on Monday. I'm going to go out there. I hope we all go out there and spread our own joy and sunshine. I think it's going to rain all week. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you tomorrow.